It's not like a real scrap. It's not real.
Really? So they're not trying to knock each other out?
No.
Well, Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather don't like each other. They have not liked each other forever.
Tyson and Mayweather.
Yes.
But they like
Mike
money.
Tyson and Mayweather don't like each other.
Oh.
If there's a fight that might be real, like where Mike Tyson might say, I'm going to knock this motherfucker out, or I'm going to try. If you look at like the Jake Paul fight, no disrespect, and if you look at the Roy Jones fight, no disrespect.
Yeah.
They look like they were sparring.
Yeah.
Right? It looked like there was agreements made.
Yeah. Working.
I do not know if Mike would honor any of those agreements.
Really?
If there was a moment
They've
to
had beef
crack.
for years.
Yeah. If there was a moment to really, could he hit him? I mean, that little motherfucker can move still. At 50 years old, he's so slick.
Yep.
He's still in shape. He's still fit.
Now I'm told that it is happening, this Mayweather-Mike Tyson exhibition, and that it's going to happen April 25th in Congo. That's the plan right now.
In the Congo? Wait, is Don King part of this? It's in the Congo?
Let's bring him back, right?
Hey, let my people go, baby. Let's get it.
We have
Joe Rogan reacted to the announced Floyd Mayweather versus Mike Tyson matchup by saying it could definitely be entertaining for fans to watch. However, he argued it wouldn't really be true boxing, calling it closer to a money grab event than a serious competitive fight.
Yeah.
Fighting the
that's so
It's just
weird.
money grabs.
It's
just,
so weird,
Yeah, it is weird. It's money grabs. I don't like it, but it's fun. You know, it's something to watch.
I'll hate on it, but I'll tune in.
Yeah, I'll tune in. It's, you know, but it's not really fighting.
Few athletes in combat sports have transcended their sport the way Tyson and Mayweather have. Because of their enormous cultural impact, Rogan said the matchup would undeniably attract viewers. He explained that curiosity alone would sell the event.
That is so nuts.
They're all exhibition.
None of them are.
Yeah, they're exhibitions.
But what does that mean?
Just means you don't really, nobody wins.
They're not.
Right.
It's kind of. I mean,
It's weird.
Multiple sports outlets now report that Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather have agreed to an exhibition bout planned for April 25th, 2026 in the Democratic Republic of Congo. It won't affect their official records and will likely use special exhibition rules.
This is from the Ring Magazine and Mike Coppinger, who broke this story. The Mike Tyson-Floyd Mayweather exhibition is tentatively set to take place on April 25th in the Congo. Sources have told Mike Coppinger. So they got somebody in the Congo to say yes to this, I guess. This is not Rumble in the Jungle. This is Stumble and Bungle, man. This is not it, dude. So yeah, apparently this is happening, and apparently it's in the Congo. And not only that, but apparently they have a date as well, because it's going to be on April 25th. Sources tell Mike Coppinger. So, in an otherwise packed month of boxing, we have Derek Chisora versus Deontay Wilder on the 4th. We have Tyson Fury on the 11th. Now we have Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather.
Moreover, Tyson has officially confirmed the exhibition bout against Floyd Mayweather by sharing a promotional poster on social media. The poster, featuring both fighters with bold legend versus legend branding, was captioned simply with "coming soon." No one expected these two legends from different eras to step into the same ring. The news has sparked debates across the sports world about whether this exhibition is a celebration of two icons or a misguided attempt to exploit their legacies.
Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather are actually fighting each other. Not a drill, not a prank. This is actually happening. TMZ Sports has learned that 48-year-old Mayweather, 50-0, an absolutely unblemished record as a professional, stepping into the ring with 59-year-old Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, of course, who is perhaps the most feared boxer ever. Just an absolutely ferocious fighter, a vicious fighter. And he and Floyd are going to fight. Now, the fight, we're told, is going to happen sometime in spring 2026. The exact date is not known to us right now. But the bottom line is that we have been told that this is actually happening. It's not something that may happen, may not happen. We have been told that Floyd Mayweather and that Mike Tyson have both signed on that X, that they have both agreed to actually do this thing. And yes, it is going to happen. What's great about it is that Mayweather and Floyd and Tyson, they have not had a great relationship over the years. They have had some tension. They're both, of course, all-time greats. I mean, look no further than ESPN just naming Floyd Mayweather the #1 boxer of the entire century. So these guys are, again, are Hall of Famers. They're everything that you could ever want in a fighter, but they are not friends, and they are not friendly, and they are going to get in there, and they are going to try and put hands on each other and try and, again, hurt one another. another inside that boxing ring. Now, there's a size disparity here. Let's be honest. It's not so much height. Floyd Mayweather is 5'8". Mike Tyson is only 5'10". He was always a short heavyweight.
In a previous interview, Mike Tyson was asked about the matchup between himself and Floyd Mayweather and whether he sees reflections of his prime self in Mayweather's style. Tyson responded candidly, stating that he doesn't believe Mayweather is as formidable and that he doesn't instill the same fear in opponents as Tyson once did.
I got a question for you. One question. I am Mike Tyson in his prime versus Money Floyd Mayweather in his prime. Who would win?
Ooh, that's a great question.
Also, when you see Floyd now, do he remind you of him? Do he remind you of yourself when you was rocking?
Yeah, to a certain degree, not totally, because he's not menacing. He's not a threat to the fact that he can hurt somebody.
Right.
You know what I mean? He's not that guy. You know what I mean? He's not going to hurt somebody. He's not going to go into a store and drag somebody out the store or do something ridiculous.
That you might have done.
Yeah, he's not going to do anything ridiculous like that. He's going to have somebody probably, but only because in a situation like that, when everybody loves you, you appear that everybody loves you. You don't know who really doesn't love you. You know, you're never gonna have a chance to be at peace with yourself and to know who you really are, because there's too many people talking to you. Yes, from the outside to everybody, yes, doesn't look good. It just doesn't look good what's going on with him right now. You know, we could all be wrong, but from what we're seeing from the outside, things don't look good.
Despite maintaining a contentious relationship with Mayweather, Tyson hasn't held back in recognizing his dedication and discipline. While he has often pushed back against Mayweather's self-proclamations and public image, Tyson has consistently highlighted an undeniable truth: Mayweather's unmatched commitment to hard work.
You don't think there's an opportunity to land a big punch on Floyd?
Let me tell you something about Floyd. This is what I don't like about him either. No matter whatever we say about him, and it could be true, but he's in that gym. He's a rat. Yeah. He retired, but he stayed in the gym. He can't help it. It's just he don't do drugs. That's his heroin, the gym.
Someone told me this. They say he doesn't have a vice. Yeah. He doesn't have a vice.
No, he does. The gym.
The gym.
This exhibition announcement has left fans and fight experts in disbelief. With a combined age exceeding a century, critics argue it's more spectacle than sport. Two legends long removed from their competitive primes stepping in the ring for what feels like a pay-per-view stunt.
So Floyd Mayweather versus Mike Tyson just got announced, man. I wasn't shocked. I was a little surprised, but I'm not jumping out of my chair to see a 60-year-old Mike Tyson fight a 50-year-old Floyd Mayweather. All we know about the fight so far is it's going to be had in 2026, which honestly is the best thing for Mike Tyson. Health-wise, he needs as much time as he can get to get in shape, to get in fight shape, to get in shape to go those 8 rounds, 2 minutes like he did with the Jake Paul fight. I'm going to speculate on the rounds and the rules of the fight, even though they're not out yet, because I'm pretty sure I know. It's going to be 8 rounds, 2 minutes, just like the Floyd Mayweather-Deji fight and the Jake Paul-Mike Tyson fight. To make up for the weight differential, of course, they're going to have some clause in the contract to where Floyd comes in at this weight, and Mike comes in at this weight. They're both probably going to be wearing 14-ounce gloves, or maybe Mike would get the heavier gloves and Floyd would get the smaller ones. This is what we normally see for these type of fights.
One of the most concerning aspects of this fight is the age difference and the advanced years of both competitors. Mike Tyson will be 59 years old by the time the exhibition takes place, while Floyd Mayweather will be 48. Critics argue that such a fight has no real sporting meaning and exists only to generate money.
I don't mind if either guy gets paid. Again, we talk about Mike and his past financial issues. I hope that that's not the same thing going on with him now, even though who knows how this man spends his money. He made a shit ton of money to fight Jake Paul, and good for him. His name value carried that fight, and it did a crazy number. I'm sure he'll make a crazy number here, but Floyd Mayweather is the one that seems like he needs the money more right now. Our guy, Andreas Hale, wrote a story that is kind of went somewhat viral. That's crazy, the laugh faces. Although Floyd Mayweather Jr. made hundreds of millions of dollars from his professional boxing career and topped the Forbes list as the highest paid athlete from 2012 to 2014, the boxer is said to have been shortchanged and filed a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against Showtime. The lawsuit filed Tuesday, and obtained by ESPN seeks to recover hundreds of millions of dollars, misappropriated funds, and damages resulting from a long-running and elaborate scheme of financial fraud, breaches in fiduciary duty, and conspiracy orchestrated by Floyd J. Mayweather's former manager and advisor, Al Heyman.
According to many analysts, the real danger for older fighters isn't usually the exhibition rounds themselves, which are controlled and slower. The risk is training camp. To prepare, fighters push their bodies with heavy cardio, sparring, and weight cutting.
That was the highlight of the night. It wasn't the fight. It wasn't watching Mike barely be able to move and lose all explosivity and do exactly what I thought he would do at 58 years old. So that should have been the final straw for Mike Tyson. That should have been the one that goes, you know what? This is not working out. He had apparently damn near died of an ulcer or something like that in training for the Jake Paul fight. He will be 60 years old by the time this happens.
When asked about Floyd Mayweather's recent exhibition against a cruiserweight opponent, Mike Tyson admitted he was amused. He found the idea of Floyd, a natural welterweight facing someone much bigger, strange, and unnecessary. Tyson's comments revealed his frustration with how exhibitions are sometimes arranged more for spectacle than sporting integrity. He explained that such mismatches damage the credibility of boxing and turn it into something closer to staged entertainment. For Tyson, boxing has always been about competition, fairness, and testing skills under pressure. Watching Mayweather fight someone far larger reminded him of a circus act rather than a serious contest. This sentiment raises questions about whether the upcoming exhibition between Floyd and Tyson will be seen as genuine or theatrical.
You seen the fight yesterday, champ?
The exhibition?
Exhibition. Facts. Super facts. It was yep, the exhibition.
This exhibition, I think Floyd should keep on trying. I don't think he should fight a fucking cruiserweight, but I think he should continue fighting guys his weight. What the fuck is he doing, okay?
That was crazy. He did it. He got past it. Don't try it no more. And move on to something different. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Fight Pacquiao again or something. Keep in shape. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because that was a
He should have, now that we're thinking now.
After the deaths of Cus D'Amato and Jimmy Jacobs, discipline disappeared from his daily life. Tyson began partying heavily, staying out late, and neglecting training routines that once made him sharp and explosive. Fame surrounded him with constant attention, and distractions pulled his focus away from preparation. At the same time, legal troubles and public personal conflicts created emotional instability and mental fatigue. Instead of studying opponents and conditioning properly, he relied on raw talent and intimidation. Overconfidence replaced calculated aggression. He believed his aura alone would win fights. Against a determined, well-prepared opponent, those habits mattered, and the smallest lapses in preparation became decisive weaknesses.
And it comes with success, all the trappings. I mean, he was just constantly,
You know Mike, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you had him in here?
Oh, a couple times. Yeah.
One of the most lovable people
I love
in the
him
world.
to death. Yeah, he's great.
You can't not love Mike
No.
if you know him.
No, if you know him. I mean, the first time I met him, it's hard to believe he's really in the room. You're like I can't believe he's real. Like, he's right there. This is Mike
Right.
Tyson. 'Cause me as a child, I remember when I was a kid, I guess I wasn't a child, I'm only a year younger than him, but when he lost to Buster Douglas, I didn't watch it until after the fight. I watched a replay of it, and I still expected him to win. You know how crazy that is? Like, that's the kind of aura.
So
that
you've
Mike
read
Tyson
in the paper
has.
and on the web that he's lost, but you're still expecting him to win.
Ariel Helwani claimed that if Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather happened today, it would almost certainly be an exhibition, a controlled, low-risk event meant for entertainment and money rather than real competition. Both fighters are far past their prime. Tyson would be near 60, and Mayweather has been semi-retired for years. Because of that, fans wouldn't treat it like a meaningful sporting result. Instead of asking who is the better boxer, audiences would assume it's a spectacle, so that reactions would lean toward jokes, memes, and criticism rather than excitement. They compare this to Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr., which worked because the timing created a story. During the pandemic, sports were limited, nostalgia was high, and both fighters were former legends returning simultaneously.
Tyson, Floyd, no chance. Also, even if it does happen, it's just like, who really cares?
Yeah.
Like, it's not them at their highest level. It's an exhibition. Everybody will clown on it when it eventually does happen.
There is a way that exhibitions can be fun. Tyson versus Roy Jones was actually like the best version of that, right? An exhibition that like I thought was exciting, delivered for the fans. but also that was so long ago for Mike Tyson. The version that we
It was
saw
like
against
early
Jake Paul-
50s.
Yeah, the version that we saw against Jake Paul just can't
Against
do it
the
anymore.
guy around his size too. Floyd Mayweather is not that.
Roy's pretty small, but
So
no, not as small as Floyd though.
Yeah, Roy fought at heavyweight at one time.
Yeah, Floyd is very small.
Mike Roy was super interesting. It was in the, very kind of early stages of the pandemic.
Yeah.
8 months in, but we were
Yeah.
still kind of dark and depressed at that point.
Early rumors from Tyson's previous exhibition appearances already showed how profitable nostalgia fights have become. Reports suggested Tyson earned roughly $20 million, while his younger crossover opponent reportedly walked away with close to $40 million from their heavily promoted event. Those numbers highlighted a major shift in combat sports economics, where entertainment value and online attention can sometimes outweigh traditional championship stakes. Both fighters remain globally recognizable brands, capable of drawing casual viewers who may not normally follow boxing. Pay-per-view sales, sponsorships, and international streaming rights could turn the bout into another massive revenue generator. Even without titles or rankings on the line, their mere presence inside the ring would function as a premium nostalgia product, a carefully packaged spectacle designed to maximize audience curiosity, media coverage, and commercial success.
In an exhibition effort, you might as well. I want to say this though. If you guys thought Mike Tyson was pulling punches against Jake Paul and that wasn't real, well, he ain't gonna pull no punches against Floyd. Like, that dude has shown that he ate it. Remember his faint punch at Floyd?
Legend joining us tonight.
Floyd ain't moved though.
Legend joining us tonight.
Balls of iron. If Iron Mike Tyson threw he got balls of iron.
Straight after confirming the exhibition fight with Tyson, Floyd Mayweather took to social media in characteristically bold fashion, trolling fans and critics while flaunting his fortune. Videos posted to his Instagram story show him aboard his private jet, casually counting wads of cash and loading them into bags. He called himself the Bread Man, rolled out designer items like crocodile bags and specialty phones, and doubled down on his identity as a winner who thrives on success.
I'm pretty sure I'd be upset too if I was somebody else. I'd be mad at Mayweather too. How the for 29 years or 30 years you keep getting money like this? I'd be mad too. I'd be hating on Mayweather too. Continue to hate. People only talk about winners. I'm a winner, so continue to talk. See, I'm balling the crocodile phones, Himalayan phones, crocodile bags. It's my life, man. Keep hating. That's bad. The NFL started today. This is my football. My football green. My gloves is green.
Some analysts believe the foundation of this potential exhibition can be traced to the long-standing tension between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather. Over the years, the two legends have publicly exchanged subtle jabs in interviews and media appearances. Tyson has occasionally criticized Mayweather's personality, suggesting his confidence comes across as arrogance, while Mayweather has at times minimized the competitiveness of earlier heavyweight eras, indirectly questioning how past champions would perform in the modern landscape.
Now, they have a history of bad blood between the two. Well, more so on the part of Mike Tyson. He just simply does not like Floyd Mayweather. They went through some things. They used to be cool. They used to be friends. And Floyd Mayweather even fought on Mike Tyson's cards. But now they have a strained relationship. And now they're going to fight an exhibition bout. This was... I don't even know what to say about this, right? But why not Floyd versus Roy Jones Jr.? Because Roy Jones and Floyd Mayweather have been going back and forth.
At one point, discussion within boxing circles leaned toward Mayweather facing fellow legend Roy Jones Jr. in an exhibition. Many observers felt that the matchup was more logical because of their closer size and weight classes, and because both fighters built reputations on speed and technical skill rather than pure heavyweight power. For that reason, the sudden emergence of a Tyson-Mayweather concept caught fans and analysts off guard. That surprise factor itself became part of the story, intensifying speculation about whether personal pride, public comments, or a simple business opportunity ultimately pushed the idea forward.
Roy is still bigger than Floyd, but as far as that goes, he's still fought that made his name at 54, 60, 68, and 75, right? Now, he did go up to heavyweight, but they've been going back and forth. They've been jawing back and forth and going viral, going at each other. That would make more sense. I don't know where this came from and how this even came about, but we're going to get Floyd Mayweather in 2026 versus Iron Mike Tyson in an exhibition bout. Two legends, they're going to get their money. I guess Netflix is just looking to put out big money. I'm hearing that it's going to be on Netflix, right? It's going to be interesting to see how this unfolds and plays out. But this came out of nowhere. It's just bizarre. I want to know the weight class is going to be in because...
What do you think about a possible Floyd Mayweather versus Mike Tyson exhibition? Drop your thoughts in the comments.